Hey folks, we are taking off on another road trip. Dad here, he's fired up and ready. Wee Wee's back there working away.
Hey, look out here.
So we're gonna head up to Northern California.
You turn off there.
So we will see you in a road trip. Come on, let's go. Freak. We're heading out to Lassen National Park, and it's a volcano that exploded, thousands of years ago and made these huge debris fields and rocks we've been passing for miles. There's a little pyramid out there, probably shining, but the story is that little pyramid has no road to it. You can only get to it by helicopter. And it was built by a music executive from Los Angeles for a place to totally get away from the stress. And it's literally in the middle of nowhere. But that's one of the sites on the way to Lassen. Okay folks, we are at the Sulphur Works at Lassen Park. A natural mud pot where steam's venting through mud and hot water. You can see the steam, look at this thing. So we're gonna run across the street. I guess there's a steam vent over here. So naturally occurring steam coming out of the ground. Here we go.
This place there when we walking, go all the way. Remember?
That's called Bumpus Head.
Yeah, where is it? Is it open?
No, that's the closed thing.
They close?
Yeah.
Huh?
See?
It's crazy. How did it close?
So folks, we're at Emerald Lake. It's a green lake, and the more shallow lakes are green because algae makes it green. Deeper lakes are a really deep blue, like a cobalt blue. This is a glacier lake that's a lot deeper, so you can see the difference in color. Blue! It's blue! So, let's check it out. And that's the peak of Mount Lassen. Howdy, folks. Well, we went through Bend, Oregon, which is a pretty cool town. Went downtown. We had some tacos, a beer or two, and a guy at the restaurant told us of a place that we could go outside of Smith Rock, and it's pretty much wilderness area. We found a great spot. We haven't set up camp yet. Stay tuned, we'll get camp set up, I'll show you some pictures, it's gonna be great. Out in the middle of nowhere. Love it. Morning folks, well, we had a good night. It was nice and chilly. I think it was probably in the low 50s, high 40s. We saw tons of shooting stars last night. Wee Wee and I got up at about 12:30, and I think she saw 10 in about 5 minutes. We're gonna head off to a place called Smith Rock. Well folks, we made it to Smith Rock. Check this out. It's got a beautiful valley down here with water, river running through it. It's gonna be a cool hike. But the rocks here seem to be unique to the area, because I haven't seen these anywhere else around here. So a bit of hiking, some of it's going to be exposed in the sun, but because I got my hat, I'm going to be okay. Folks, look at this. So we're going to walk along the river trail, canyon trail. So I think it'll be actually prettier to get down by the water and walk. And maybe we'll see some trout. Maybe we'll see some squirrels swimming in the water with trout in their mouths. They have a special squirrel that eats trout here. It dives sometimes from the top of this rock. They're known to dive all the way into the water to be able to catch a trout in their mouth. They stand so still. Just a gorgeous pine with all the shade and everything. The pine back there that we were trying to identify, Dad nailed it. He had seen it in a history book he was reading, and it's called a fukari pine. And it's an old Indian name, but there used to be an Indian tribe that wandered around all the time, and they would just look at each other and go, "Where the fuck are we?" And that's how the tree got named. So we stopped along the side of a creek at the end of the Wolf Creek Trail. Really apparent that there's iron in the rock, and the way the water is sculpted them is fantastic. Look at it, they almost look metal. Well, folks, we've decided to take a trip from the Smith Rock and end up at, ta-da, John Day Fossil Bed and the Painted Hills of Oregon. This is something I've wanted to see for 10 years. Finally made it here. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, because this is very, very, very remote where we are. There's not a whole lot out here at all, because that's what makes it so special. So let's go enjoy. These hills are pretty cool. I found out that a long time ago, paleo times, these hills were semi-tropical. So there's all kinds of different vegetation and plants that were around here, and a lot of them we recognize today, like big redwoods, a little slightly different than what we have today, but that's what they were. And to make a long story short, what happened was the climate's changed so much, and over the years, depending on what the growth was and what the animal life was going on, it left deposits of different colors. So the red that you see out there, more iron in it. The yellow showed a little drier climate. And the black is like a really dry climate. So over the years they deposited all this, and as the rains came and melted off different layers, it made these stripes. And of course there's volcanic activity, so they're taking flat strata and lifting it so that you have different angles. And the color combination just makes it great to see. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am.
can stay overnight. Remember, you just jump over there, jump over there.